Hi everyone, it is a new day today. I believe it is Friday, so for some of you who work 5 days a week, you're probably looking forward to the weekend because that's the time you have off, and therefore we call that TGIF. Thank God it's Friday. Right, or thank gosh it's Friday, whatever you want or prefer to say. I am going to be putting some hand cream on because my hands are feeling a little bit dry. And this is one of my favorite hand creams. What I love about it is that it is in one of these squeezy tubes, and I can just put a small dab on my hand, a blob, whatever you want to call it. I love the smell of it too, it's so good. One of my favorite smells of shea butter. Now, what I really want to mention as the very first thing that I think you guys need to know is that I'm going to be talking to you about Senegence, alright? And there have been, just like any business or company, there have been some struggles or challenges that people have had, because there's always something that someone wants to complain about, right? Whether it is true about a business or a company or it isn't, some people feel the need to voice their opinion. And at some stage on YouTube, I know for a fact that Senegence was highly disliked, okay? But if we're being 100% honest, there are so many companies in this world, so many businesses, and I feel that every single business has something that someone doesn't 100% agree with, or something that people just want to complain about because they've got nothing else to complain about. So whatever you've heard about Senegence is what you've heard. So I'm not saying that it's right or it's wrong, but what I am going to say to you is that I have tried these products myself and I love them. So even if it may be a product that says it's something and it doesn't do what it says, I can honestly say that from my experience, it's worked for me. And if it doesn't work for you, you've tried it, then feel free to get off this video, because I'm not here to persuade you that this is something that is going to benefit you. It will benefit those who really believe in a product that is going to change their skin for the better. Moving on. Now, I think it's important to explain to you what Senegence is about, because it's really knowledgeable and meaningful when someone has some sort of story behind why a product was created and why it is called that company name. For those of you who are watching my channel, you may also know that I'm pregnant. So my memory isn't as great as it used to be, but it will get better. I have my little booklet here, and this is going to help me explain in a little bit more detail about what Senegence is, and if I need to dive deeper into giving you an explanation, I can do that. So, Senegence comes from senescence, which is the process of aging, and intelligence, which is the capacity to acquire and apply knowledge, and therefore we have Senegence, long-lasting and anti-aging products that really work. Now, I can't speak for anybody else. People have tried this product themselves. Some have found that certain products don't feel right, or they aren't as long-lasting as they would expect or hope. But sometimes the reason is because of how you're using the product, and other times it just doesn't work, and that's why there are hundreds of products out there. So no need to think that you're never going to find the right thing that works for you, because you probably will. I'm talking to those of you who have tried many products, but you've gotten to a point where you feel that they're just not doing the job for you, and it could be that you're using alternative things to help your skin, but you really want something that's more natural for your skin. And I can honestly say that with the ingredients in here, there is more natural, you know, substance happening. And I believe in Senegence, so I'm going to speak from my heart and tell you what is included in them. So when you sign up to Senegence, or you meet someone like me, another distributor, they are probably willing to give you one of these books. And I consider this to be a really great booklet because it does include a lot of information. I mean, it's heavy. It's got many pages in it, and look at the quality of the writing in here. It's pretty informative. It's not basic, and for those of you who like to have, you know, lots of information, you need to have the right terminology, you'll love this. For those of you who are more clearer and simple readers like myself, and I will say that, this is also helpful. It's got the pictures in it, and you can read what is going to be meaningful to you, okay? Just take from it what is helpful in your case. So Senegence actually started with Joni Rogers-Kante, and she is the founder and CEO of Senegence. I have met her myself, and we didn't actually have a period of time where we could chat, but from seeing her on stage, I had a photo with her as well, I noticed that she is very businesslike, okay? Now, so Joni Rogers-Kante is the CEO and founder of Senegence. Her whole story is that she wanted to create products that would be long-lasting and safe throughout the day, because she was a single mother at the time, and her child, as children do, would touch her face, and that's usually where you have your makeup, is your face. And so she was using Mary Kay cosmetics at the time. Now, this is no disagreement with Mary Kay products. It's more about making things better. And so she decided that Mary Kay cosmetics, as great as they were, weren't staying on as long as she wanted throughout the day. And then she decided that she would move on to creating her own product line, where she could earn more money, help more people who would, you know, benefit from her products. And of course, people have benefited. I have benefited myself from Senegence products, and they are really great for those of you who are full-time mums. And I am pregnant, so this is perfect for me. So Joni Rogers-Kante was on a mission to create products that would be great for women and men, okay? Starting off with women, because she was more focused on the makeup at the beginning. A lip color that would stay on for more than 18 hours. And I can say, even posting pictures on here, that I have used Senegence for my wedding. I have used Senegence for other people's weddings, as in I've worn Senegence at other people's weddings, and it's 100% wonderful. It's a wonderful choice for me to choose, because I know that at the end of the day, I'm not going to look like a wreck. It's going to be staying on and strong, and I will feel confident wearing it, because I know that no matter what happens, if my face gets wet, I will still have the makeup on that, you know, I need. I've worn it for swimming as well, so I can guarantee that it is a long-lasting, powerful product. Now, what makes it so powerful? Well, Joni Rodgers-Kante went to Vanuatu, and this is where she was working with scientists to discover any sort of recurring resources proven to be beneficial to the skin. So Senegence isn't just found in Australia. You can use Senegence in America, you can use Senegence in the UK. I believe they have started in Mexico, or they may be a little bit further along in Mexico. The last time I heard they were starting off in Malaysia. The ingredients from the products came from Vanuatu, and that is where Joni Rodgers-Kante and these scientists discovered flora and fauna that was lasting for a long time, considering they were next to or inside of a volcano. I can't particularly remember the exact details, but the point is they were still alive considering the conditions that they were in. So the idea was to use that flora and fauna in the ingredients so that Senegence would have these long-lasting products. And I believe that Senegence is safe for your skin, but it's up to you to make that work in your favor as well. So you have to want to believe it too. If you don't want to believe it, that's up to you, okay? Now, inside of these products includes Seneplex. So all Senegence skincare and cosmetics, so we know that Senegence is makeup and skincare for men and women, includes Seneplex, and that is an enzyme that works to affect the way cells grow from the bottom layers of the skin to the top. And so you can see in this picture here, it's showing the difference in results after 1 week, and then 2 weeks, 4 weeks, and 8 weeks, because the belief is you see better results in 8 weeks. Which is another thing I want to address, is that when people want to buy Senegence products, they don't buy them so that they have a quick response of results for their skin. It's going to take up to 8 weeks. That is the normal amount of time until you can see a change in your skin, whether it is your lips growing a little bit bigger from the lip volumizer, whether your eyelashes are extending from the eyelash, what is it, the eyelash extender? I'll look that up. Any sort of skincare with Senegence is going to take up to 8 weeks to see massive results, okay? I had somebody ask me one time that they wanted to use a Senegence lip product because they wanted their lips to be big for a wedding, and this was like 2 days before the wedding, okay? And I said, truthfully, this is not going to work for you, because you need to give it at least 8 weeks. If you'd asked me 8 weeks ago, I probably would have said, sure, you can give it a go and hope that, you know, this works out for you, but definitely not. You're not going to see much of a result after 2 days. So I wouldn't recommend it, but we do have a lip volumizer if you want to take that, if you know, if that's what you want to have. But give yourself 8 weeks at least to see some difference. Otherwise, you're just spending money on a product that you're going to be unsatisfied with, and that's not the point of buying a product. You want to be satisfied with it. So give yourself time to see any changes. That's the same with the lip products as well, not just the lip volumizer, but Lip Sense, which is what I'm wearing at the moment. If you have dry lips, then it's not going to work instantly where it's going to be long lasting on the first day that you use it, because your skin is going to be finding this very new, and it may flake a little bit. So your old lip, whatever it is, lip skin, dead skin cells, they will be coming off first before you can keep lip scents on, and that it stays on for 18 hours or more. Because if you get lip scents and expect it the first time round to last 18 hours and you have dry skin, you're probably going to be disappointed, because it's not going to last as long. You've got to give it time to get used to something new on your lips. It's an exfoliator. So the whole point is getting rid of dead skin cells and then bringing in new skin cells. And let's be honest, all the products that you've used beforehand that weren't lip scents are lipstick, and lipsticks stain your lips and they take longer to sort of come off. And when you're using lip scents, you're going to be having to remove all of that from scratch. It's like erasing it all and then restarting again. Plus the dryness, well, you have to make sure that your lips are hydrated. This is a product that hydrates your lips, but it may not be evident the first time you use it. So that's why we encourage using lip balm. Senegence has a lip balm. Whether you want to use gloss only and drink lots of water, get your lips ready for lip scents, like prepared for it, and then it'll work. It'll be fine. Okay, so there is a 23.3% increase in cellular renewal, which is quite big. I'm not going to compare it to any companies because that's not what I'm here to do. The truth of it is everyone has their own product or their own company that they feel comfortable with. I am just sharing what I know. If you don't like it, that's perfectly fine. Okay, so I'm not going to talk about the whole book today because there is a lot here, and for those of you who do have the book, maybe you have questions that you would like to ask, or you want to have a look at the website yourself. There's a fair bit of information on the website. I just want to talk about a couple of things that, you know, I think would be good for you to know about. In case you're wondering, this is a Senegence product, the hand cream that I used. I love the fact that it is made with shea butter, because I know how incredibly good it is for your skin to have that. So there are actually two different hand creams. Senegence has a renewing and brightening hand cream. I also have that. This one here. But the one I'm using is this one here. Now I think the renewing and brightening hand cream is great for those of you who have dull hands, who have hands that are getting older, because we get older, but also to a point where you just want something quick and easy to just slap on your hands because of the type of bottle that it is in. You don't have to put a lot of pressure into squeezing things out. I think this one expects you to use a bit more muscle power, and for those with older hands, probably you don't want to spend time pushing it out to get, you know, anything out of there. So anyway, this hand cream is made with shea butter. It is one of those lift up type of bottles and then you squeeze it out. It's extra care for hands to balance, maintain, and seal in moisture without greasiness. Okay, so from some other hand creams, you may feel an extra sort of wetness after you've applied it. I don't get that feeling with this. Once I have rubbed my hands in, that's it, it's sealed in. I don't feel any extra sort of wetness going on. Reactivates with water and rubbing throughout the day. The shea butter is a rich moisturizer, so you can definitely feel that when you apply this. This is not thin. This is fairly thick on your skin. And it does include cucumber extract, which will soothe and hydrate your skin. I do notice a lot of difference after I've used this hand cream, and being pregnant at the moment, I am definitely needing to use this hand cream to just keep up with my moisture. I'm dry, like my face skin is dry, my hands are dry. I just need constant moisture at the moment. Could be because my baby needs a fair bit of moisture and is taking that, so I got to keep myself healthy as well. All right, something else that I want to mention for you guys. This video, you saw me apply gloss at the beginning of this video. So the Lip Sense color that I'm wearing today is Midnight Muse. It is a gorgeous dark blue shade, and the gloss on top is Glossy Gloss, and this one, like its name, is glossy, but it's not oily, and I don't feel like it's drying out my lips. Rather, it's moisturizing it, and I can wear it for a little while before I need to apply it again. You can reapply gloss throughout the day. Don't think that it's just a one-off thing, or you're gonna ruin your lips if you put more gloss on. You can reapply it as many times as you like, and it doesn't come off. The lip color doesn't come off. What I suggest is that you use Lip Sense and give it about 30 seconds or even less to dry before you apply a gloss. Lip Sense is a wet product, okay? So when you apply it, it feels like a wet lipstick, but it does dry, and by putting on a gloss, it just gives that extra moisture, okay? So Glossy Gloss is just one of the glosses that we have. There is matte gloss. If you don't want to have that shine on your lips, you find that it's just not you, or that it's too much. And as far as I know, we seem to have many glosses to choose from. I mean, I even have this one in front of me right here called Red Glitter Gloss. It'd be perfect for something like Christmas. See, it's got glitter in it. So there's gold glitter, sand, bougainvillea, opal, rose, pink sand, orchid, pink glitter, silver glitter, and Madeline, or Madeline, depends how you want to pronounce that. Glossy, matte, pearl, and diamond kiss gloss. The ones that I have used are gold glitter, bougainvillea, I believe I've used opal at once, rose, pink sand I may have, orchid definitely, pink glitter yes, silver glitter yes, Madeline possibly, glossy for sure, matte yes, pearl yes, and diamond kiss gloss as well. And yes, the diamond kiss gloss does include diamonds. Obviously you're not going to feel any chunky diamond on your lips, in case you're wondering, oh my goodness, is this safe for me? Is this going to be really uncomfortable? It is a little bit thicker than the other glosses for sure, but it is not at all uncomfortable. It is really quite creamy. Diamond Kiss Gloss. Something else that I wanted to mention as well is I've had someone purchase for me in the past who ordered Diamond Kiss Gloss. They ordered the diamond lip sensors. They were a little disappointed because they weren't as sparkly or glittery as they had hoped. Can I just say that I feel these lip scents and glosses that have the diamonds, they're sparkly to the point where they're wearable. They're basically for people who want to make themselves look a little bit sparkly, but not overdo it. So I feel that if you're a teenager and you're using this, and of course you can, because children can also wear lip scents, I'll get to that later. Teenagers can definitely wear lip scents. If you want to have something really bold, it could be that you want to layer it on more or try different lip scents colors together to get a bold type of look. But if you're just applying the regular 3 layers of the lip scents color and then 1 layer of Diamond Kiss gloss, and you look in the mirror and you think, oh yeah, there's a bit of sparkle, but it's not bold, well then add more or find other ones that work for you, because I don't believe Joni Rogers Kante created them to be bold. She created them so that people who don't wear much makeup or any makeup at all can look in the mirror and say, well, I've made an effort. Basically, that's what I think it's all about.